finished filming a video titled Ways to Style My Kinky Hair, and this was one of the styles I did. So if you're interested in something like that, please do check that out. But basically, I just decided to do a video about this hair before I take this hair out. Brief background of this hair. This hair was trending on TikTok. Ways to style, 10 ways to do micro passion twist. Doing micro passion twist is kinky. Doing micro passion twist with, what's the other one? Passion twist. Micro passion twist. Doing micro twist with passion twist. That's the name of the hair, micro twist. But basically, passion twist was a more expensive version of the hair. So I decided to go for the cheaper version because this was the first time doing the hair. So I did the micro twist with kinky. And I used a pack of the long extension kinky. I feel like I'll insert a clip of the extension kinky, but I used the pack of the long extension kinky. And the hair took me about 5 hours to get done because there were like 5 people doing the hair. So that's the brief background of the hair. I used just one pack of the kinky and basically all that. So let's go to the do's and the don'ts of this micro twist. So if you know you want to make the hair, if you know you want to make this micro twist hair, please watch this video. This video is for you. For the do's of the hair, for the pros of the hair, it is lightweight. If your hairline is receding like my own hairline and attachment is too heavy for your hair because it causes frictions and causes this to pull, I feel like kinky is a style you need to try out. Kinky is so lightweight, you can manipulate it in different ways you want to manipulate it, unlike attachment, and it won't be pulling, like it won't be pulling out your hair. Rather, it's the kinky itself that will be pulling out, the way attachment will pull out your hair. Because attachment has grip, attachment will refuse to pull out, rather it will be pulling out your hair. So that's another reason why you should go for this micro twist. It's washable. I have serious dandruff issues, and sometimes my hair starts to flake and bring out white residue, and it's not pleasing to the eyes. So I do well to wash the hair once. I wash it once in 2 weeks, and it goes. Like I've washed this hair twice since I made the hair, and it dries in less than an hour just by sitting down in front of a fan, and it dries. So that's another pro of this hair. The thing you need to know about this hair is that it is cheap to do. You're using one pack of kinky and you're good to go. Attachment, if I'm making a regular attachment style on a good day, though the attachment styles will be long, but I'm using like 3 packs of attachments, 4 packs of attachment, and a pack of attachments is 1.7, I think. I'm not sure at this point, but it's 1.7-ish. For this particular one, I used 1 pack of kinky for 2.5, and I used just the 1 pack of kinky. If that is not cheap, I don't know what is. And the workmanship of the hair was just a little bit expensive because a lot more than 2 people did the hair. Another pro of the hair is you don't need to use edge control on the hair to make the hair. I told myself that just maybe edge control was the reason why I had this much dandruff on my hair. So when I was braiding my hair, I told myself that I was not going to be using edge control to braid my hair again. So the lady was insistent on me using edge control on the hair. I told her no, I do not want to use it. But she made the hair, and the hair still looks neat. Like kinky does not need to have a neat pattern and neat everything the way attachment does, but the hair goes. Then it can be styled in multiple ways, in durable ways, and it's still giving. This hair is currently a month old. And for the cons of the hair, the cons of this hair, I don't know if to say it outweighs the pro because then I will sound ungrateful. The cons of this hair, is pulling. I've used this thing to cover my problems, but let me show you one of the hair that has pulled. I don't know if you guys can see the back of this hair. Can you see this? This is how it pulls. It just starts dragging, and then boom, it has pulled. I don't mind it pulling as long as it doesn't pull my natural hair. But then I don't understand why it's pulling a day after I made the hair, 2 days after I made the hair. Maybe the person that made the hair does not have grip because my hair is a relaxed hair, but it was pulling. And then when I checked TikTok, I found out that a lot of people had the same complaint that the hair was pulling. So if you know you're going to be making micro locks, have it in mind that the extension just might pull out. Some people were like it was pulling out of their virgin hair. Some people were like it was pulling out of their relaxed hair. So it doesn't matter your hair texture. But one thing I noticed that to prevent it from pulling, My own style, when they were making it, they did not weave it for long before they started twisting it. So the weaving was not much. But the very few ones that they weaved, they took their time to weave to a certain extent before they started twisting. Those ones did not pull out. So if you're making the hair, just tell the technician to make sure they weave it to a certain extent before they start twisting. That way it prolongs the hair, increases the longevity of the hair. That's a con of the hair. It pulls out a lot. And that con of the hair is it shows your natural hair color. That is something that happens to attachment. So I can't really blame kinky. But boy, oh boy, this thing was twisting out and separating from my natural hair. I don't know if you guys can see this one, but I've literally retwisted everything by myself, and I try to retwist them every 2 days. It just comes out to show that this is not your hair and your hair is separate from this hair. I know that it's not my hair, but come on, you must not disgrace me like that. It was always twisting out my natural hair. That's maybe because my natural hair is short and that's why it was twisting out. I'm not trying to blame the hairstyle for anything. So just maybe that. The third con about this hair is, boy, oh boy, this thing takes time to do. It takes time. This my own hair set is a bigger version of this micro twist hair, and that's because I did not have the patience to sit down, and I was just very scared that it was going to pull out my front hair. And this hair took 6 people to make, and it took me 5 hours. Maybe they were slow, maybe they were not slow, it's not my business, but it takes a long time to do.
Hi guys, I was already editing this video when I realized that I did not add the part that this hair got old so quickly, and that was like the major con of this hair that made me take out the hair faster than I would have loved to put it. Because when I was getting the reviews of this hair, I thought that this was a hair that I could carry for at least 2 months. I know that's a stretch and too much to ask, but come on, 2 months for the amount I spent on the hair, that's what I expected. But this was literally the hair 2 weeks after. The hair was looking so old, my face was looking very dull. If I didn't use edge control to style the hair and I didn't pack the hair, I was looking very sick and I was looking like my problems. I honestly carried this hair for barely a month, even if it was supposed to last me way more than that, because it honestly got old way quicker than it should. This was me during my exam period. The hair was already looking very old, but honestly I couldn't take it out at that point because I was very busy. But if you want to make this hair, have it in mind that yes, it's going to get old quickly, except it was just the person that made my hair.
I also take out the hair because it's making my face look very dull, except I pack the hair. But I feel like the hair served its purpose, and I will remake the hair. But I'll just tell them to make the length a little bit more equal, because can you see all these ones that are long and short? Sure, I'm the ones that twisted these ones that are long because they were losing, but I'll tell them to make the length a little bit more equal, just maybe a tad bit shorter than this. I'll make sure it's way smaller. I'll make sure they weave my hair a certain extent for the twist this hair, because this hair was supposed to be a 2-month hair. And basically I'll make sure that my hair blends in well. Maybe they'll use a chunk more of kinky than they did here, because if they use a chunk more of kinky, it's going to hide my hair better than using this slim kinky. That's what I've come to realize. So if you're making this hair, I just want you guys to take note of these points of the hair. So thanks a lot for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.